What's up, everybody? It's your girl Hollywood Brown 1111 coming in to do a quick energy check for the collective. I actually kind of like been feeling. I got my sage burning because I've been kind of feeling like, and I got my window open. It's kind of warm in here too. One of the things I like about living by myself, if I want to be hot, I ain't got to hear nobody's complaints. But just definitely want to come in and do an energy check. Feeling like there's like a heavy sense of discouragement or maybe lack of motivation or maybe losing motivation or something. I'm just feeling that heavy in the spirit. So I chose a different set of cards that I feel like will help us along the journey. You know what I'm saying? To if you are in that energy, it's not anything that's abnormal. You know what I'm saying? You are a human being. I swear I got to get a torch to keep this thing lit. You are a human being, okay? You are a spiritual being having a natural experience. Okay, let me say that. You're a spiritual being having natural experience. So you still feel the human things. If that makes sense. You still feel the natural things, even though you are a spiritual being. Right? So let's see if the universe can help us through this. You know, maybe give us some words, some enlightenment, some direction. So just giving thanks to God, to the universe. To our spirit guides. Our ancestors. I rebuke any negative energy. Spirits from this reading, you are not welcome here. And let's go ahead and begin. So I think I want to start with, I don't use these cards too often, but I'm feeling like there's really something like spiritually, energetically going on with the collective. So I'm going to put out these Starseed Oracles. Usually universe has to give me deep insight on these because these cards are like very super spiritually deep to me. So I hope everybody's having a good day or had a good day wherever you're watching this video from in the world. Because I do believe and I speak that I will be on this journey with people all across the world. All across the entire universe. All right, what messages do we have for the collective? Give us some deep Starseed Oracle messages. Okay. Y'all see something on my nose. I keep trying to scratch it off. I can't get it. You know, I can see, look down at it and see. And it's driving me nuts. But, so the universe is wanting you to loosen your grip. It appears that some of you may be just simply dealing with just coping. You know, like whatever your coping mechanism is. Some people, you know, have a coping mechanism where I mean, they're just going through things in life. You know, there are stresses. There is just, you know, sometimes worries, a lot of things you got to do. And you start to develop, some people, you know what I'm saying, some people start to develop a coping mechanism. So you're dealing with all of this stuff, but the only way you can deal with it is if you have a drink or two each day. Or, you know what I'm saying, or you relax, you know, and you smoke a joint, blunt, weed, you know. I forgot people smoke all kind of stuff, blunts, joints, hit the pipe, the bone, whatever. It is a coping mechanism. Yeah, it even speaks right here of addiction. So it's like the universe wants you to loosen your grip on trying to hold things together in your life with this coping mechanism. And it's saying, let God in. And when you look at this, you got two young ladies, they're falling. I believe that means this is a demonstration of how the universe wants you to loosen your grip on this coping mechanism. Let go of the coping mechanism and let God in. Yeah, you know what? I mean, I'm pretty sure we've all been guilty and are guilty of trying to handle so much on our own, in our own strength. And I mean, a lot of us, we're doing it. But there is some type of coping mechanism that's coming behind it. Some people, they work out. That is a wonderful coping mechanism. I think it is, at least to the part where you start looking like a daggone brick wall. I'm sorry, that ain't cute. I don't know man or no woman. Big picture thinking. So, I also feel like there's another group of you where you have this, strong gift, because that's what it is. It's a gift. You have a very strong gift of visualizing. Like, you can totally picture things. And earlier, I felt like there was like an energy of maybe like some type of discouragement or lack of motivation or losing motivation or something. And I'm hearing Spirit say, those visions that you always see deep in your mind, and that your third eye, that thing that you can see so clearly inside your head. Let that inspire you. Okay, you got a lot of stuff going on. It's a lot of stuff to do. But if you can loose your grip on this coping mechanism and keep your eye on the big picture, focus on those visions, those good visions that you see, you know what I'm saying, as your end result. I mean, because if it's a lot going on, yeah, that means you're busy, you're moving, you know. It may be a little bit harder to to maneuver sometimes, or feel like it's taking forever to get there. But let your vision inspire you. Okay, star bathing came out. Yeah. Take time out to make sure that you are, and I'll say this every time it applies, that you are making sure that you are okay. Make sure that you're taking time out to take care of you, regardless of everything that's going on around you. Okay? Take time out to yourself to pray, meditate, maybe go for a walk in nature. You know, whatever you have to do to clear your mind, and just for a minute, just say, you know what? Shutting everything down for at least 15 or 20 minutes so I can get a reboot, a spiritual recharge. And then continue on in the activation of your visions. Continue to activate those visions. Star bathing. You know what? I don't think I've ever done it before. You know, actually, it's my first time. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's my first time when I went to Wisconsin last year, and we stayed with a friend of a friend, and they had this beautiful house. I mean, like, beautiful location where their house is, and in their backyard, we literally laid out and we gazed at the stars. I don't know if you can see this, but there is a person laying here, and it's called star bathing. And she's laying there, and you can see the stars. And when I tell you that it's a lot of stars in this one too, in the big picture. But when I tell you that it felt so, what's the word I want to use? I mean, relaxing is too much of a easy word to choose from. It felt so, I can't think. It just felt so vibrational. I felt such a vibration, like connecting with the stars. So some of you might like to do that. Some of you may want to try to do that. If you have a nice backyard, if you know where you can go out. Matter of fact, my little sister said she wanted to do that. Wanted to do that for her birthday too. She wanted to stargaze. And when I tell you that, even if that's what you need to take time to do it. Keep focused on the big picture. Okay, loosen your grip, trying to handle everything so much on your own to the point where you have to deal with coping mechanisms. Let God help you. Let God in. Let the universe in. Let the spirit in. And, even if that means, like I said, you got to take 15 minutes, 20 minutes, shut down. Pray, meditate, stargaze, go for a walk in nature. To make sure you're okay. You have got to be okay. In order for anything to be okay around you. I'm just going to pull really quick this is called the Psychic Tarot. I really, really appreciate my subscribers. I know that I have subscribers that have more of an understanding of this journey, that I have embarked upon. And then I know there are others who are just supporting me because they love me. And I really, truly appreciate it. I don't know, if you ever stop in to decide to take time and look at one of these messages or these readings. If you do and you hear it and this is the one, I want you to know I thank you so much for your support. I really do. And I love you. I love you all. And I'm definitely not trying to convert anyone. I don't believe that this is even would be considered conversion. This is just would be enlightening. If anything, you're going to become enlightened. And then that alone will bring about its own transformation. Choose wisely. So this is like the 7 of Wands. Choose wisely which direction you're going to go in. So you definitely have options. The universe is wanting you to make sure that you choose wisely which direction you're going to go in, which direction you're going to go in first. Which direction maybe is more feasible to start. Whichever, just make sure that you take the time to choose wisely. And usually when you're taking time to yourself to make sure that you're okay, you're able to do that, with a clear conscience. But you definitely have this options. And you can see the way the hands are pointed in different directions. And then there's the man, he's just sitting there on this like a pier. You have options, and it looks like he's actually there seeking guidance, almost like he's in a prayer posture. So that could be, you could be currently seeking guidance and asking, which should you do? And what's going to happen is when you get into your clear conscience after you've taken care of yourself, you'll be able to choose wisely. Because you are a powerful being. This is almost like a representation of the spiritual and the natural, Or maybe it could be even vice versa, the spiritual and natural. You are definitely a spiritual being having a natural experience, and that has to be paid attention to because we want to make sure that we're taking care of ourselves to be able to manifest the things that we desire in life. Pretty much that's it right there. Recognition and reward. Some of you will be, if you go through this, if you follow, this guidance or these instructions or whatever you want to consider this, it will result in recognition and reward. I'm going to put one more card. And I'm going to go ahead and end this. Get one more card anyway. Yep. I think at the end of the day, there is not one person who does not desire to have material and spiritual prosperity. And again, when you begin or make sure that you taking care of yourself and trying not to do everything in your own strength. Like the universe literally just said, let God in. You know, take time to make sure that you're healed and okay. Okay? Don't lose sight or focus on the big picture. Let that picture be your driving force. Okay? Because again, you have options. And so you want to make sure that you make wise choices. And you can do that when you have a clear conscience. Because you are a powerful being. You are. You are a powerful being. And you are worthy of reward. You're worthy to be rewarded. To be recognized. Okay? Because ultimately, that big picture, that goal is spiritual and material prosperity. Everybody wants to live a good life, spiritually and naturally. I mean, I don't know what it's like to have mental, like, you know, like people, you know, we have lost their mind. Like a lot of people you see downtown or whatever walking around and they talking to themselves and just out of their mind. I'm pretty sure they don't want that to be that way. You know, so to be able to have material prosperity and then be spiritually in tune is it's the greatest outcome. It's the greatest outcome in life. And sometimes it takes a couple of different steps to get there, but ultimately that's the big picture. And so with that being said, make sure you're focusing on the big picture, taking care of yourself, making wise decisions, kind of loosen your grip on this coping mechanism, whatever that may be. And yeah, in the end, spiritual and material prosperity is yours. It's ours for the taking. All right, I'm going to go ahead and end that there. I hope everybody was able to take something from this. If you did, would you please leave a comment, share, subscribe? I would truly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Love you all. Love, peace, and light.